Alright guys, so we have the usual notice in the news section signaling an upcoming Dokkan Fest boss event and festival, summons. Now what this is of course Future Gohan will be coming. We did know Future Gohan was going to be coming at the end of May as per V-Jump. Now here's the thing that's a little odd about this. We have the end date and it's actually listed for the 31st of May. Which is about 9 days away. Very, very odd, I would have to say. Usually, when these, news articles would appear, for the longest time, it was always 2 days until the event would come out. They would put out the article in the news, and then 2 days from then, the Dokkan Fest event would appear. Now, they did change this up with physical Super Vegito, where I think it was like 5 days in advance. It was very, very weird at the end of October. And then I remember Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on JP was put out in the news, and it was only 1 day before he released. So JP with these has been all over the place. I know Ultra Instinct Goku, his section in the news was actually only up for about 3 hours before he arrived in game because, they were keeping it a secret, him showing up in the game after the episode of the anime appeared and all that. So, I do think that this is legit. Like, this is when we're going to get Future Gohan, over a week from now. Even on Global still, though, whenever these appear in the news, they've always been consistent with the kind of 2-day period. So, another reason that I do think, this is accurate is if we scroll down here, here is a notice that all of the Dokkan Fest events will continue to be active until the 31st. Now, lately on JP, ever since the 3rd anniversary started, mostly every Dokkan Fest boss event has been up all the time. I really like this change. I hope this is something they make permanent. It certainly does help the game out when every single Dokkan Fest event is up at all times. Right now, it's up at all times as one of the Golden Week kind of celebrations. And they're extending it from today until the 31st when Future Gohan will come out. That's another reason that I think this is legit. We have seen instances of them trying to kind of fool us before, but this does seem legit. It does seem like Future Gohan is coming on the 31st of May. So we're going to have another dead period on JP. I know global players always say global is dead all the time, which, to be honest, is usually not true. Global, especially in 2018, they've had a good steady string of content. I want to say maybe about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks is the furthest global has gone, without an update. Whereas in 2018, JP has had 2 periods, a full month-long period with no new content. One was Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose came out on the 28th of December, and then the 3rd anniversary stuff was the next new thing, which didn't start until around the 28th of January. And then also, sometime around the end of February, there was no new content until Ultra Instinct Goku came out around the middle of March. So 2 dead month-long periods with no new content, no new updates, nothing like that. So I don't really like this trend. I mean, I guess it is good they did just release LR Bardock as well as the Lord Slug story event. I'm actually having a lot of difficulty right now farming up LR Bardock Super Attack. Hundreds of Bardocks, and I'm only getting a few essay raises. So I'm going to try and finish that up before Future Gohan comes out. And I guess if he's coming out on the 31st, I should be able to do that. Now, here's the other thing, too. If we look at this kind of picture here, we can notice that this is actually, the SR physical Future Gohan, which you can farm from the Trunk story event right here. Now, I gotta say, I do personally think that this Future Gohan is going to Dokkan Awaken with medals from the upcoming Future Gohan Dokkan boss event, and he might probably Dokkan Awaken into a Super Saiyan Future Gohan, which would make Future Gohan farmable. I think this event will probably drop alongside Gohan's Dokkan Fest event, and then we'll be able to farm up his super attack. Personally, I really do hope this is true, because, this I always think that's a really good thing. Having like these SA farms, it does constitute like a lot of like something to do in the game, right? And that would be good, having like old free-to-play SRs like this kind of get buffed. Another reason I really could see this happening is, you guys know, lately Akatsuki has been putting a lot of free-to-play units in the game, and good free-to-play units. And I could see this Gohan awakening and being a free-to-play future category leader. That does seem like a very realistic thing. So I'm kind of expecting that. So future Gohan might have a farmable SA from this Gohan from this event, which should drop at the same time. I guess I will see you guys on the 31st, where we will have the future Gohan Dokkan Fest drop. And of course, Tech Cell's Extreme Z Awakening should also drop sometime around when future Gohan comes out. So there will be a lot of content about a week from now. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.